Hey everybody, it's Twiggy. I hope you guys are all doing well. I have been kind of MIA from my channel, but you guys kind of knew because I kind of gave you guys a heads up. It's been a crazy month and a half. So here's to a new month. Hopefully it's a little less stress and anxiety and just not so crazy. I kind of was MIA also because I went on a family vacation with my boyfriend's family. We do it every year. It's like their family reunion. We've kind of felt famous because they put our name up on this big board thing at the main place where we were staying. So basically the main check-in building that has pools and everything. They had her a name up. It was really cool. It made us laugh. We got a kick out of it. So that's kind of what's been going on with me. I've also been hiking a lot more to just take time to myself, meditate, and center myself, and just be me and try to figure out I don't know, myself and not dealing with bullshit, basically. Pardon my French, but I've been just kind of trying to take care of myself and do what makes me happy because that's what honestly matters. So yeah, I've missed you guys. I've tried to film this video 6 times. I keep getting interrupted. I don't know if I'll make it through this video again. And if I have to restart it again, I might just film it tomorrow because I may be a little less prickly. My cats were just fighting. Then I got a text. Then my grandma called me. Then the other time I just didn't like how the video was going. It's been crazy. So pardon my scatterbrain. But yeah, so this is going to be basically a what I got on my vacation kind of haul. Because I went on vacation, I bought a bunch of cool stuff, and I wanted to show you guys because I have not filmed in a while. I am going to be filming my empties video, and the reason I'm going to be filming my empties video within the day or next tomorrow is because my empties bin is overflowing, and I'm tired of picking stuff up that keeps falling out of my empties bin. So I'm probably going to film that maybe after this or after I go to the pharmacy to pick up my cat's insulin, because that was also one of my texts from my significant other to tell me that his insulin was ready. Not my significant other's, my cat's. Bogart. He's my diabetic child. So yeah. So I went to a place that my family has gone to when we were younger. Every year after Thanksgiving, we would always go up to this place. It's really awesome. I love it. Sad, one of my favorite places up in that town was closed unexpectedly. The entire trip we were there, so that kind of put a damper on my plans because I always would hike to said place to get my cup of coffee every morning. So I was really disappointed I missed out on that because I like me some vanilla lattes. Actually, not vanilla lattes. Maple lattes. I do like vanilla lattes, but up there you can get maple lattes. It is the best thing ever. I wish where I live now would make them, but no coffee shops, not even the tiny little mom and pop ones, make it. And it's super easy. You just add maple syrup to a freaking regular latte. So I tend to just get a regular latte and make it in my house, add the little maple syrup, stir it, and drink it. It's awesome. So yeah. So that was a little disappointing. But I did have a lot of fun on my trip, for the most part. My significant other got in some arguments. That kind of upset me and made my trip a little bit of Debbie Downer because he always gets stressed out on vacation because I want to run around and do a lot of stuff. I don't drive freeway, so I tag along with him driving. So I don't have a vehicle. So he's my source. If I don't walk to town to go to the said coffee shop, I don't really get out of the condo unless somebody gives me a ride where we stay. So, yeah, it is a little stressful. But we did stay in one area because we toured a football stadium, and the place we were staying at had this really cool shower. It had 7 shower heads. I've never been in a fancy shower like this. It was all electronic. You push buttons and stuff, and it did all crazy stuff. It had mood lighting. It was really weird. And I had a TV in my shower. It was really weird. So I gotta watch TV in the morning. I literally spent 2 hours just standing in the shower. I know, wasting water. It wasn't really 2 hours. I'm being melodramatic. You know how time seems like it takes forever. It was probably a 5-minute shower, maybe 10 minutes at the most. And I was watching TV while I was standing in the shower. It was really awesome because it was a sauna shower. It was really fun. Because I've never been in a fancy shower like that. So I had to push all the buttons and figure out what to do. While my significant other had coffee and a cigarette, or had breakfast. So But yeah, it was fun. It was busy and went by way too fast. I think this vacation this year went so fast. I mean, it always goes fast. Oh, I did eat camel. I went to this place called Fireside. They had camel on the menu. It was really good. If you ever get a chance to eat camel, not camel burgers, because camel burgers are going to be really dry, because camel meat should only be served medium rare. It is awesome. It tastes like steak. So if you like steak, camel is good. Just don't think about the cute camel that you are like eating, because it made me kind of sad where I'm like, oh, I'm eating a camel. But it was a really tasty camel. So don't come at me. It was a place that had camel on the menu. I ordered it. I also had alligator again. That was good. I wish I could have just ate like 2 plates of the alligator. It was so good. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into this. I ended up going to a rock and gem place, and this is how I found out about this other place that I'm going to show you some stuff from. But yeah, so I went to this other rock and gem place, and I was like telling the guy as he was checking me out, like, what I'm into, and he's like, oh, if you like this place, you're gonna like this place in the next town over, and this other place. He's like, I can't remember the name of it. I'm not from around here. I'm just up here for the summer to work. But if you like this kind of place, you'd like this place. I was like, oh, cool. So I was like, told my significant other, I'm like, hey, so-and-so told me this. Could we please go look and see if we can find it? I would greatly appreciate it. He's like, fine. Because he was already cranky at this point, because we were like, had like 3 hours or 4 hours before we were supposed to meet his family to check into where we were staying for the weekend. So ended up going and finding the store. And I went to the first store, which is Aurora's, I can't say the word, but it's like it's got like essential oils, it's got teas, it's got like medicinal books and stuff like that. That was the first one. So I kind of asked, I was like, hey, do you have this kind of book here? And she's like, no, if you like that kind of stuff, go up to Aurora's Emporium up the hill. Like, literally up the hill. So I was like, okay. So I run up the hill, because I was like, I was like, oh, cool, it's the store with the dragon in front, because they had these, like, all these sculptures out there, and it was a dragon out there. I was like, yes, going to the cool store with the dragon. So I went in there, and I was like, oh my god, this is, like, heaven. Like, felt at home. Like, I was all, like, at peace there. So ended up finding some stuff, because I kind of was walking around and was picking stuff up as they just kind of, like, drew me in. So, pardon me, I have little cards so that they tell me, like, what everything is. This I kind of just threw in here. It doesn't actually go in here. But this is, oh, God, I can't remember it. I want to say it's, like, Angel Tears or something it was called. It's, like, a gemstone. It's really good for, like, helping you grieve, like, get over loss and stuff, and, like, I don't know, like, connect better with your loved ones that have passed, or, you know, your stuff like that. I don't remember what this one is, because I've bought in so much stuff over the past couple days. Let me look at my handy dandy little cards, because I give you these, like, really, really cute cards. Well, I can tell you this is hematite, the ring I'm wearing. It's hematite in a ring form. I also have hematite in a actual just like gem form. This is, I want to say, Opachy Tears. It's like a lava rock, but it's called Opachy Tears. Then I have so much stuff. This I want to say is Bloodstone. Don't quote me on it, because like I said, I've had these and I can't remember everything now, because I've taken them out of bags and, you know, moved them around a lot. This one was also my favorite. I have to shine it up for you. I got the very last Crystal Skull. He was like $10. $10 little Crystal Skull. You have to be careful with these, because also if you put them in the sunlight, they will do that weird reflect the sun and like the microscope problem. They will literally start your house on fire, so you have to keep them out of direct sunlight, because you don't want to start things on fire. At least I don't. Then I have Desert Rose, which is this. I really like this stuff. It's just really freaking cool. It's up my alley. I found like a really big one, but it was like uber expensive for a big chunk of it. So I'm just gonna like slowly collect it. This one I can't remember what it is, but I really liked it. Oop, I dropped it. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's on the floor. So yeah, I got that stuff. We're gonna put these in this. And then the other store that was like across the street, I ended up picking up this, which is a worry stone. Or no, this is a palm stone. So you can like palm it, and like, I just like basically play with it or run your finger across it. This is a tiger's eye worry stone. It kind of has like a dip here because literally you can sit there and like rub your thumb over it or your fingers, just kind of play with it. I fidget with it because it kind of helps my anxiety. I also carry it when I go to the hiking to like just kind of when I go meditate on the beach. I bring it, or if I'm bringing my book. I don't know if I already showed you this, but my significant other got me aquamarine, which is my birthstone. This is aquamarine in the raw. I know a lot of you know what aquamarine looks like in like the fancy like cut and made. This is like raw aquamarine. And then I got opalite in a necklace, which I really like. I also got, I don't know if I showed you guys this because I filmed this video like 5 times, so if you've already seen this, I'm sorry I'm repeating myself. I can't remember. But this is the Green Wiccan Spellbook. It is really awesome. I've read some of this on my trip. I still have to read a lot more, but it's really good. It's informative and all that jazz. And I'm not like knocking it or like knocking down. It's just, I have so much other stuff to show you guys. I have another tiger's eye that I really like. I want to say this is like moss agate or just agate in general. I can't remember. I don't have the paperwork for that. Or maybe I do. Hold on. I'm going to flight. No, this is from the first rock and gem store. This is my like second rock and gem store. This is a man-made rock, obviously, because rocks don't like normally glitter like this, but it's really pretty and I like it. It's just so sparkly. So, I have more. There's a lot. I spent like $200 on all this stuff. I have a big chunk of rose quartz, which I got from the first store, which weird thing is when I was at the first store, like I started to feel very sick, and I don't know if it was just anxiety or something was giving me bad juju when I was in there. But I got some rose quartz, which is really good for like love and stuff. I got amethyst, but I didn't get amethyst at that. I don't think I picked it up at that store. But I did get some at the other rock and gem place. And then this is just a like chunk of amethyst. Just like a little sphere of it. So that's everything in that one. And yes, I wrap all my crystals. One, to keep them safe, and then I haven't figured out where I'm going to put them all, so. Yeah, and I bought some houseplants lately. So, yeah, new adventure for me is houseplants. I don't know how that's going to go because I'm not very good at houseplants. I can do really good with garden plants, but houseplants, I don't know. But I got English ivy, 3 pots of that. I got just a bunch of other stuff. This is really cool. I can't remember what the flippity flop it is, but it's really neat. I used to have the receipt for this place. I think it's on my phone. But yeah, so this is really cool. I really like that one. I got another thing of opalite. This was from Aurora's Emporium. Most of the other stuff from the other crystal shop, or like the crystal and gem shop. So yeah, this is actually opalite. If you put this in your car, it's supposed to like help you, like the energy waves you get from it is supposed to like keep you from like, you know, raging out. So it's really good for road rage. I have to remember to put that in my car because I get a little go-go speed racer angry. Yeah, so then I got this one too. Can't remember what this one is, but it's really cool. I liked it. And then I just really liked this one. I don't even know why I liked this one, but for some reason I picked this one up. I think it was because I liked the blues. Because it's very, like, blue. Okay, so let me put some of this stuff away. Okay. Okay, this is Peacock. I think it's Peacock Ore it's called. I didn't get one that has it, but you could get some, and it has like the yellow, and it has the green and the turquoise, and like a really cool purple. I might order some, to be perfectly honest with you. And then this I think is agate. You can find it a lot on the beaches in like Lake Michigan, or like not Lake Michigan, like Lake Superior. I don't know, somewhere up in Michigan you can find it. Not in like this form, obviously, because it's polished, but you can find it in like raw form. This is, I want to say orange calcite. Don't quote me on that. Let me look, because I have the green one, and I think it's, or like I don't actually have the green one, but they didn't have the orange card, so I had to take the green one. Yeah, it's orange calcite. So that's this. It literally just kind of looks like a wedge of an orange, like if you took the skin off and stuff. So I got that one. Let's see, what else did I have? Ooh, I have one of my fossils. I got one fossil because it was like an affordable fossil. It was $18. I got Mr. Fishy or Mrs. Fishy. I just thought it was really cool. I do like fossils and stuff of that nature, and it just was like really cool to have. So I bought one of those. Okay, I can't pronounce this one, so I'll just show you what it is. So that's that one. And I liked it because of like the kind of crystally one. I think this is the one you have to be careful with. Some people put it in a supplement. I'm not 100% sure this is the one, so don't quote me on that. But if it's added to water, sometimes it can be toxic. So you have to like be careful with that one. Like it's fine to touch it and stuff and like have it in your house, but like don't grind it up, don't make it a powder and stuff, because it can get really toxic and you don't want to die. I don't know if that's the one though, because I've been doing research on my crystals and stuff. So I got another one. I must have really liked this stuff, so I got another chunk of it. I don't know why. I think I didn't realize I got one that was like this. So I saw it and I was like, oh, I need another one. And then I got this one, which is really cool looking. And this is from Morocco. It's the mining distance. And it tells you all like the information, like where it's come from. It was $18 if you guys were curious for this little chunk. Sorry, I'm trying to get the little card. So like it tells you all the information. Oop. Information and stuff like that. This one I really like. It's Rainbow Kala Copyright. I can't pronounce half of these that I like. And this is actually from Missouri. So I'm sure if you like dug around in the ground in Missouri or went to a mine, you could find it there. And that is all of my crystals and stuff that I bought on my vacation. I did actually get some candy because they have like an old like confectionery store, so I bought some like oldie but goodie candy. I bought these because I love them. Good old-fashioned Warheads. Just like they had like these for like 75 cents. I picked up some Pop Rocks because I like them. And then also my significant other's nieces were up there, so I always share my candy when I buy it. I bought some just licorice, which is really tasty. I bought the old-fashioned lemon drops. Because you know, like the lemon heads you can get? This is like the old-fashioned lemon heads. I like those. Some more fun dips. Because that was like my favorite flavor when I was a kid. I also had a bunch of those fruity Tootsie Pop things or Tootsie candies, but I ate them. I had some cherry Zots, which if you guys don't know what Zots are, they're like a hard candy and then they fizz in the middle. It reminds me of a candy my dad used to get us when we were kids. I don't know if it was called Zots back then, but it's pretty damn close to this candy my dad used to get us as kids. And I don't remember what it was called, and I wish I did because I really want to find it. So it might have been Zots, but I just don't remember. So that's literally everything I got on my vacation. Oh, and then I did get a t-shirt from the football stadium I toured because I really wanted one because I don't have any football t-shirts for the team. So I picked that up, and that's really about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my haul. Sorry it was kind of scatterbrained and long, but I sometimes, you know me. I go on tangents. But love y'all. See you soon. Bye.